Hello. I'm the Biriya from the Biriya's Naturals and K Susuka Evolutionary Empowerment, and this is your empowerment message. I got a lot of little things right here going on because I wanted to do a twin flame energy check, but there's another energy that I need to address. Yes, there's another energy I need to address. I had a list of questions for the twin flames, but as I was looking for them, I came across this empowerment spread that I came up with. Or that spirit guided me to. And so, with the energies that I've been experiencing, that other people who I have come in contact with have been experiencing, I just felt like it was important. It would be beneficial to look up, what do you need to know? What is the next step in understanding yourself better? And then that's the know. We got 3 steps: to know, the heal, and empower. So step 1 is to know. Step 2 is to heal. What needs healing? How do I best improve my physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, health, or any other area of health? And then empower. What action can I take to further my sense of empowerment and how to be more empowered? So we're going to begin with that. So first of all, let's start with the know. What do you need to know? So this is my intention that I'm setting. I'm going to light my candle here for enlightenment. I'm going to clear the energy. First of all, there's this energy of greed around. I don't know. It's like it's carnal energy of greed and materialism. And the angels have been really, on my case about this energy, and I've been seeing it manifest in so many different ways in so many different areas of different people's lives as I've been dealing with them. And it's really not necessarily greed based, but it's fear based. So the energy that I was telling you was coming towards us, it was in a couple videos back, that the energy of fear, they were going to do this fear again, fear mongering, because they have to this is my smudge spray, by the way. You can order some by reaching out to me right now. I got a website, but I have to update it. So I make products faster than I sit on the computer and update things. So let's just get right on into this. The fear mongering. We're back into this energy where the veil is becoming thin, where we're coming down into, the months of October, November for the winter solstice. The fall is here. I never keep my glasses on during a reading, but I kind of like these. So I keep them on, even though they're not as reflective as the other ones, I guess. Anyway, my point is, I digress. There's a lot of distractive energies going on. You see, I'm like talking and then squirrel, it's a lot of distractive energies going on. And then we're in a Mercury retrograde right now, I believe. Let me check. I want to make sure. I know we are, but I want to tell you as much information as I can about it. But anyway, while I'm looking this up, the energy's very distractive. You're trying to get, it's like we're in this transition from the 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension. And as we transition, then our attention base and our focus has changed. You see, and I feel like we're having issues with memory as well. Because I was just talking and I'm like looking at the computer like, what am I looking for? So So it's looking like the last Mercury retrograde is in Libra and begins on the 27th of this month of September to October the 18th. And it's actually retrograde. Okay, we made it through the retrograde in Aquarius because that was mentally exhausting. Then we had a gossip retrograde in Gemini. And now we got a little bit of a break, and now we're going into this retrograde in Libra, the sign known for being peaceful and harmonious and relationship oriented. So there's a relationship retrograde going on, and that's something that you need to know. It's because even though I didn't pull cards, we asked, what do you need to know? And this is where we were led here to. Okay, so Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love and affection. And so as a result, our social lives will be the star of this retrograde. So this is going to be affecting our social life and recalibrate our more important relationships. And okay, so the sun enhanced this, the position of the sun enhanced this retrograde. And Libra is a sign of one-on-one partnerships. The retrograde will have us revise, review, and rethink how we are relating to one another as a way we find more balance and fairness within our most important bonds. Now, it being locked into a square with Pluto will expose a lot of existing relationship patterns that are up for renewal. So suddenly you will feel the need to reshape the way you interpret and communicate information, and therefore transform how you express your needs with your partners, your bosses, and other important people in your lives. So next month, take time to think about how you've been communicating with people. Is it productive? Is it respectful? Is it disrespectful? Is it efficient? Is it inefficient? Think about how you want to be communicated with. Like, how do people speak to you? And do you, communication is not just words either. It's body language. It's gestures. It is acts of kindness or aggression. This is all communication. Those things that it's basically like, now you're learning you've been assessing your value. You know your worth. And these other people, they're going through the same energy. So they are assessing their value. They know their worth. And so it's going to be like, that's not allowed in my energy field. And so now this separation of I'm calling it the wheat and tares because that's how it was explained to me in the scripture, where I'm seeing that like are attracting like. Like opposites are no longer attracting. Like is attracting like. And so you can respect people who have a similar energy. They don't have to be exactly like you, but if there's mutual respect, then there will be a stronger bond there. Because, if you're speaking with someone who wants to be spoken to respectfully and also has the mindfulness to reciprocate that communication type, then things will go more smoothly, because now there's just not just the reciprocation of respectful communication, positive communication, efficient communication, but also the desire to do the same, this desire to receive the same. So this is where that Libra energy is bringing that balance, giving you a period of reflection during this retrograde. Let's see what else is going on. It's going to meet with Mars, which could trigger intense exchanges with our nearest and dearest. So we got to be careful what we say, and most importantly, how we say it, because we're so sensitive to these energies. You need to know that what you say is felt. So you may be thinking that you're saying, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. But it doesn't feel like that, because your intention is amplified behind the words. And if you really don't mean that you care for that person to have a good day, that person feels that communication as well. They hear that, they sense that, they see that communication as well. So us being in the age of Aquarius, the transparency is here. So they're just saying, when this Mars and Mercury meet somewhere around October the 5th to October the 10th, then you might want to be, honestly, I feel like during that time you need to be in meditation mode, because that's just 5 days. Just fast those 5 days, because, and you may want to stay away from the energy vampires, because they're going to trigger you. And they're just saying that you should really be careful. Later on you may regret something that you say. But anyway, retrograde or not, it's just more important for you to be mindful of how you're communicating with others. That don't use Mercury retrograde as an excuse to be an asshole. Let's just be honest. It's a natural cycle, and it comes, it comes often. It's been coming before you even heard about it. So it's ways to resituate that. It's ways to. If you do something wrong, apologize. And don't just apologize, make it right. And also, it's kind of important if you really love someone, if you can, in your relationship, you're having communication issues, it's important that you learn your love languages or your communication type or your apology. There's even an apology type, an apology language, because some people apologize through saying, I'm sorry. Some people apologize through acts of kindness, like giving a gift. Some people apologize by, they just show up as though they never left. And that is their apology, because if they meant it and they weren't meaning to return back to your life, then they would not, So it's important to know yourself and get to know one another. But most importantly, know yourself, because if you don't know yourself, then you can't expect to know anyone else, because you can only see as deeply into others as you have looked within yourself. So let's see. We're gonna consult the cards and see what it is you need to know. I want to get the universe has your back, and I want to get an affirmation card, because I just feel like you need to know something from those dicks, because with these energies being as intense as they have been, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that lady off the Wiz, don't nobody give me no bad news. I going through enough clearing these energies and feeling such intense emotion. But it's just saying that it might start during this retrogrades. It might get a little dramatic and uncomfortable and touchy in a way that calls you out. But, it's going to be worth it, because you'll get the clarity you need. So even if you do have a blow up, what do we need to know? Even if you do have a blow up with someone that you love, or it triggers a communication that you've been holding back, or something that you've been meaning to say but you haven't said, then it'll do that, and you'll feel this energy even up to a couple days after. I'll put those to the side. But first of all, the universe wants you to know that my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So I'll be trying to show y'all these cards because they're so pretty, but you can't always see them because, I'm using my computer, and so you can't always see them. But I'll sit up if it's something I need to show you. I just like to show you. I don't have to show you. You don't have to see it, because most of you guys probably just listening anyway. But anyway, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So when I've been talking about how gratitude has a vibrational frequency comparable to that of love, and that love has the highest vibrational frequency, so they resonate with each other, and this resonance draws to you the abundance of the universe, the abundance that is meant for you. So the abundance of the universe could mean one thing for one person and another thing for another. It's about what belongs to you. When you come here, it's like, imagine that being born in the earth is a character being selected in a video game. When you choose your avatar, you choose your form, you choose your body for this soul to embody in, to incarnate in. And so you have these different rites of passage that you have to go through, and you have these different levels that you have to complete to level up and as you level up, you get these rewards and tools and powers, and you get new wardrobe, you got accessories, because you need them for the next level. Okay? So if you're not progressing, then you're not gaining any of those things that are meant for you to go to the next level, or as a reward for completing the next level. So as you level up, you get more of these accessories and items, little Easter eggs and tidbits, cheat codes. Some people get cheat codes. Some people have cheat codes because depending on how your soul is set up, the puppet master, your higher self will give you some cheat codes. So maybe you can skip up a level or two. It depends on what you've done to get that, how's your soul set up. And this is just my little example of how I understand it and how I explain it to my clients. So, cheat code. Happiness is a direct reflection of your level of faith in the universe. That's your cheat code. There are people placed on the earth to issue cheat codes. I'm a cheat coder. I'm a cheat coder. Okay. But if, having the cheat code without understanding the application, wouldn't do you any good. So, I'm also a healer. So that's part of my soul setup. So I aid you and can counsel you into the application of the information that you receive. So you may get a download and you don't know what that download is all about. You're like, excuse me, you guys, this microphone is slipping. You may get a download and you're like, well, why am I feeling like, first of all, there's a wasp in my room. I really don't want to get stung, and I trust the universe is not going to allow that to happen, but it being a wasp in my room, let's Google the spiritual meaning of a wasp. They said, why don't she just kill the wasp? He don't have to die. He may be a messenger. They say a messenger of pain. Okay, they actually have this down to a science. They're like, spiritual meaning of a wasp in my house is a symbol of control over your life circumstances. It signifies evolution, progress, development, and order. If you see a wasp, it means you need to stop wishing on your dreams and start acting on them. So, yeah, that's a message for someone. I'll take that message too. There are things that I wish for, that I aspire for, and that, I'm just going to admit to it. Sometimes we procrastinate, and your procrastination is your enemy. It's your enemy. It's your enemy. Your enemy. Your enemy. Procrastination is your enemy. I witness the darkness, and I call on the light within my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So, let's just say, may have been experiencing some darkness, and because of your you've been feeling unhappy because you have been, your faith is being tested in the universe. So what you're having to do is, through the darkness, call on the light through prayer to guide you to perceive through the eyes of the love, teacher of love. So again, right back to what I was saying about love, the resonance of love and gratitude, the frequency. I am the dreamer of my dream. So so why are they saying this? I am the dreamer of my dream. Let's go ahead and pull some more. My fearless freedom lights up the world. I choose to learn through love. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay, so what do you need to know? Have faith. Pull from the light within your prayers. And your dreams matter because they're yours. They're your dreams. It doesn't have to matter to anyone else. It doesn't have to matter to anyone else. And no one else can dream them. They're for you. Now, when you dream these dreams and you release yourself to, and it's 1:31 and my phone is going off. Release yourself from the limitations that are holding you back. Then That freedom lights up the world. You touch many lives when you are your organic, authentic self. Yes, I'm looking up at the wasp. I am. And it's saying that I choose to learn through love. Like, some people learn their lessons through pain. And sometimes, people feel like love is pain and all that stuff like that. No, it doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. People who are hurt and don't know how to love are the ones who are doing the hurting. They're the ones doing the hurting, because those who do things and so in love are healers. No matter, they're healers, and they're doing healing work, and they're doing light work. And the key to prayer is forget what I think I need. So again, don't think that you need something. Just be grateful for what you have. And like I said about those players that are leveling up, what you have is not always released to you at this level. But be thankful already, because it is still yours. And you don't have to rush to get to it, but make steady progress towards your dreams, because those dreams were given to you because they are a part of your divine mission, your divine purpose here. Everyone comes here with a mission and a purpose. I was told when I was a kid, everyone in the kingdom of heaven is going to have a job. And I was like, what is that? What is that job going to be? And as time progressed and I grew and I learned that their job will be directly associated with their soul, what their purpose is, what their resonance is, where their source planet, source, code was. It's gonna be in there. So let's see. We've spent 20 minutes talking about what you need to know and what's the next step in understanding yourself better. And this phone is just buzzing. 131 and 133. Let me go ahead and look at those angel numbers, because this buzzing is triggering me. Okay. 131. Ew. For twin flames is a message of reunion and starting a fresh new relationship. And ascended masters are aiding you. Let's see what else this is about. It's a number rooted in personal freedom. It's meaning connected to twin flames for them to create together. It says it comes up when they're failing to connect on an emotional or creative level, or even on a spiritual level. But there's opportunity to deepen your connection by engaging in. They're telling you to be creative in engagement with your twin, for you guys to create. Focus on your creativity to solidify the bond. What I'm feeling like is telling you to focus on your individual creativity, and that's going to draw you guys closer to each other. So what was that number? I don't even remember that quick. See, memory. Okay, 131 is a regular angel number, encourages you to be true to yourself. So it confirms the message of your authenticity, and that you are supported and guided as you go about this. So let's look up 133 angel number. It's letting you know that your life is a continuous journey, and you need to keep working to make the same even better. And they're telling you to give all your doubts, worries, and fears to the angels, because God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. So continue to strive and press forward. For twin flames, it's saying the same thing. Surrender all those doubts, fears, and worries to the ascended masters and the angels. And know that your relationship, is a spiritual one and is valuable and unique. For love, it indicates progress in your relationship and a special bond between you and your partner. Is divinely designated to help both people grow as individuals and together. That's the purpose of the twin flame journey and this number. And it might also be a message that you and your twin are supposed to band together to help other couples and families to find more peace as they do their work together, and that helps mankind revolve in the same way. So that's beautiful energy. What was that we were just asking? What's the next step? The next step is to connect with your soulmates, connect with your twin flame, connect and come up with creative ways to communicate and connect and creatively so that you can help others. Okay, so heal. What needs healing? What needs healing? What needs healing? I'm looking to see if I see another deck of cards because I feel like it needs to use something else. What needs healing? Oh, I do know exactly which ones need to be used. What needs healing? Yes, one of my cards is turned over. I'm not going to flip it. I'm going to let it pop out if it's meant to pop out. What needs healing? Okay, what needs healing? We got time and patience, the earth angels, the light workers. The light workers need healing. The healers need healing. Strength. Okay, we got Eight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. What needs healing is your trust in... Okay, what needs healing is that the universe is working. There's a lot of things that are going on behind the scenes that you don't know what's going on because the divine source is saying that's not your business. We're going to handle that. You do the part that we gave you. You run with this Knight of Wands. You be passionate about your soul mission. Behind the scenes, the angels are going to give you strength and send you messages to aid you in accomplishing what it is that you set out to do. You are the Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles energy does not matter male or female, can embody this energy. This is very earthly and calm and loving and grounded energy, but everything you touch can turn to gold. So what needs healing? Your faith that everything will work out needs healing. How can I best improve my health? They're wanting you to trust them. Trust the universe, and then you don't have to worry about trusting people because you'll be protected. The Ascended Masters are helping you. Not just angels. The angels and Ascended Masters are helping you. What else do they need to know pertaining to this healing? Three of Wands. You're gonna put this back in here. Well, what I'm seeing is even the Three of Wands, you're waiting for some truth and clarity about a past situation. And I don't feel like naming out all these cards, so I'm just going to say the storyline. Well, you felt manipulated and you felt used, and now you can't decide, whether to end the situation or not. This is what needs to be healed. Your indecisiveness about something. you're what you're wanting to do is stand firm, because you've been given some kind of inspiration, or something that is not apparent. You know something that, or you have a vision of something that you don't see progress in yet, but you're creating that progress. It's like you're refusing to walk away from something that you believe very strongly about. Something you are believing is holding you back from growing. Some idea that you have, or something that you were told, is hindering your forward movement. Something that makes you happy is keeping you from progressing. Or why is the Sun card here? Or is that enlightenment? You feel like something you were promised never came into fruition. You don't know how this is going to turn around. You were trying to make it work on your own. But it seemed like it only got worse. You feel like you were robbed of a promise. You are angry, you're upset, you're disappointed, you're hurt. Okay. Oh my God. I don't even know where the phone is. I just hear it. Hold on. It's not gonna stop. Okay. I'm seeing a victory here. So I see that. I feel like they're telling you that everything is gonna be alright. There's something coming that you're not expecting. And I think it's meant to be that way. In the universe, you're someone who sees things and knows things, and the universe purposely blinded you because they're trying to give you something that they don't want you to see coming. Or there's something that they told you was coming, but you don't believe it, so you don't see it coming. So it's either you blinded yourself or they blinded you, because they didn't want you to interfere with it. They don't want you to interfere with this thing that is happening or that they're dealing with. So what action can you take to further your sense of empowerment? What action can they take to further their sense of empowerment? You see this? How the card is just standing up right there? I'm going to leave it there. They want you to stop having so much anxiety about the past or the future or nostalgia, or they to further your sense of empowerment. This is a wish fulfillment, but it's in reverse. Stop crying about that wish that wasn't fulfilled. Stop looking at that harvest that never came. Stop looking for that harvest that never came, because Something better than what you imagined is on its way. Something better than what you imagined. Actually, your dream come true is on its way. And you can't see it because it didn't happen the way you imagined it would happen. It's not happening in a way that you understand. Like, everything looks like it's falling apart and you got anxiety. You got anxiety and you're worried and you're stressed and you're crying because you invested in something and you feel like you did not reap any reward for it. But you did reap a reward. Your reward just did not come from that place. But there's going to be healing of a broken heart. I saw the Three of Swords reversed. I saw a King of Cups. And you don't have to be so defensive. An opportunity to rebuild with a King of Pentacles. If this is pertaining to a relationship, or since we're talking about the Mercury retrograde pertaining to relationships, there's something and someone very stable coming to help pull you out of this hermit mode. And it's going to be righteous. It's going to be truth. You're going to get truth and clarity. This person will be clear who they are and why they're in your life. The Empress card is here. The Emperor card came out earlier, reversed, and the Empress card is also reversed. So Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine have gone through some there's the Emperor card. And a divine grant of a second chance. Tell me more about this Emperor card, because I do see a marriage here. I do see stability. I do see a partnership, something long-term and stable. I see the Ten of Wands and the Two of Cups. It's burdensome to hold on to something. Why? Why is this a burden to hold on? What are they holding on to? I'm seeing this Two of Cups. You're feeling like it is a burden. It's difficult. It hurts. It's heavy to release this Two of Cups. This connection, this past connection, because you saw yourself building with this person. And so you're refusing right now to make a decision or to see that the light has come. The sun is already here. A blessing has already has come to you. What is this blessing? Something you work really hard for, but now that it's come, you're in this Queen of Swords energy of you're protecting yourself against it. You feel you've been so wounded that you're fighting your blessing because it took so long to come. Or you're fighting for, or you're fighting. There are people who are fighting over you, who want you. There are several divine feminine. There are several masculines who are fighting for you, but you're sort of, because you're waiting for that Knight of Pentacles. You're waiting for your divine masculine who took forever to come, and you are fighting off the competition. Where is he? Where's the divine masculine? Why is she having to fight off competition? Where is he? Where's divine masculine? Because, I mean, how did we end up going into a twin flame message? I don't know. I don't even remember what I said at the beginning. Where's divine masculine? I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. I'm asking where's divine masculine. He has not said anything. He is incognito. So why are we waiting for him? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, I'm going to give up on him. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I just see someone stubborn. Just like you. You are too stubborn to move, and so is your king. Because you are not moving on, he's not moving towards you. He'll get up when you get up. I don't know how it's working that way. That's what it's looking like. Get up and pursue your dreams. Sun card here. Not doing no reversals. Okay, so how can I be more empowered? My sunshine has come, and I'm all cried out. There's no more rain in this crowd. What else do they need to know pertaining to this situation so I can close this reading out? It's been 42 minutes. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he's coming, but don't wait for him. And the victory card just came out to confirm that. He's coming. He needs to catch up. He needs to get on your level. You don't wait. You don't stagnate. You don't wait. And you don't go down to his level. He has to come up if he wants to meet you. The other masculines, what about these other masculines that are fighting over divine feminine? You know what? They're shooting a shot. They're shooting their shot earnestly. Some are not even worth it. I feel like they're just drawn to her light. They're making offers that she doesn't even want. And she cutting them. She's unbothered or unburdened by it. She's unburdening herself. She feels like, why are these people even here? Why are these people even here? They shouldn't even be able to come this way. And she's having to fight them off. So that's it, you guys. I hate that the energy is stagnant right here. But I'm not getting anything else. I keep seeing this Knight of Pentacles. So there is abundance and you're not seeing it. You have a lot of blessings in your life, but you're still looking backwards, so you can't see it. So take time out and reevaluate your situation. And don't worry about what you think you need or what you think you're waiting for. Be fearless in your freedom. Light up the world. And be guided to perceive your fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So this is not just about releasing your fears. This is about your perception of fear. This is not a fear of this here. This person is already great. Whoever I'm reading for, you're already great. You don't have a fear of failure. You have a fear of greatness. You are afraid to be so great no one can reach you. So you're trying to stay on their level so you won't be alone. No. They need to come up to your level, or you go on and soar and fly and meet somebody on your level. Meet somebody on your level. If you're masculine, loves you and chooses, because he still has free will as an individual, even though he's the other half of your soul, then he needs to come up and meet you. And you already know this. My vibe speaks louder than my words. So you don't even have to say anything, and he doesn't have to say anything, because his vibe is going to speak louder than his words. So thank you for watching, and I hope that this message was able to give you some kind of enlightenment, some kind of form of empowerment regarding your situation. You'll feel free to comment. I do respond to those, and I do read each and every one. So until next time, I love you guys and see you soon.